We got rid of Shrowdy, but he sank the boat. We needed to escape.
Are there any other boats in the castle?
Not that I know of. Time for some new ideas. I don't want to fly into that. I don't need to touch it. I know what water feels like. Just when I thought it would be safe for us to get back on the water.
We're gonna need another boat.
It looks like the recipe for a spell. To recap, get a belladonna flower, gargoyle breath, bone powder from a virgin, and the eye of a newt. Mix them in a crystal vial and spray onto man-shaped statue of earth or stone. I've already done that. Why are all these spells locked except for this one, Book of Shrouds? Tell me that.
That is odd. Kinda like it's keeping things from us. Like it's hiding it from us. Like it's alive.
Oh, do hush up. It's not alive, idiot. It's just tricky. We don't have time to worry about it now. We need to get off this island. We'll worry about this mystery later. It's an empty crystal perfume spray bottle. There are some dry ice chunks down in that magic workshop of the Baroness's. It's a perfume refill bottle that I thought I had lost. It's the lake monster of Lake Varg, a hideous creature that slinks through the water, devouring whatever creatures he can find. A monstrous creature.
Well, in his defense, he is technically a monster.
Why are you defending him?
Let's just say, I know what it's like to be a misunderstood miscreant mired in melancholy.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you. Nice assonance.
should do the trick. Maybe not as nice as a boat, but at least it floats.
Grab those oars, Mona. It's time for the maiden voyage of the SS Dirtnap.
Good. It's Shrowdy's pet lake monster, Inky. The poor thing is apparently so stupid that he willingly follows Shrowdy's orders even after Shrowdy's death. We need to try and find something we can use to drive him away. That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry. Physical violence is never the answer.
Sure it is, especially if the question is what do pacifist wimp tree huggers never want you to use to solve your problems. Then, violence is definitely the answer.
I can't fly over running water. After he swallowed that ice, he thickened up. It was easy to spray him this time.
Are you sure we need to bring all this stuff?
Of course, you idiot! We must be fully prepared! I am an expert on the Nosferatu! And one thing I know for sure is that the undead don't just sail up to you and present themselves.
Hello, over there! Do you know a good place to land our pleasure cruiser?
I don't know! Try over there around that point!
Oh, okay. Thank you. Toodaloo!
Right, whatever. What was I saying?
The undead don't just sail up to you?
Right. They cherish their lairs immensely and never willingly give them up. One thing I know for sure, this brood of the Barons, this Mona, will be there waiting for us, getting ready to fiercely defend her crypt with every ounce of undead energy she possesses. She will never willingly leave that castle.
We made it, Frodrik!
Who would have thought that crossing a simple lake would be such a pain in the ass?
Well, off to Paris.
Wait! What are you gonna do? Walk there?
I was thinking a train.
A train. Even if we could catch a train, there's the small problem of you only being able to travel at night.
That would have to be an extremely fast train to make it to the next major city.
Child of the night.
Come to think of it,
Why are you not walking towards me? Aren't you listening? Do not make me count to 3. 1, 2, 3!
Expanded drag coefficient, adjust for
I'll
gravity.
come to you.
Then, of course,
Get higher
Yeah.
altitude.
finally.
Mona! Wake up! Mona!
Come, child, come inside where it is warm and safe. I have been waiting for you.
Oui, mistress.
Oh, I see. You want your fortune told. Good idea. And see if you can find out what's gonna happen on next week's episode of Bats of Our Lives.
Well, hello, my dearest Mona de Lafitte. Come in and sit down. We meet at last.
Sorry to bother you, madame. I don't know, but I had the weirdest feeling that came over me. It compelled me to seek you out for some mysterious reason.
Yes, you learn that I have that effect on people. But goodness gracious, I am being rude. I know all about you, but you don't know me at all. Forgive me. I am called the great Madame Strigoi, knower of all things better left unknown.
Why have you summoned me here?
I know your plight, and I know how best to prepare you for your journey home.
Really? You know how to get me back to Paris?
Okay, listen very carefully, for I'm only going to say this as many times as you ask me to. First, you need your coffin to sleep in. Do you have it here?
No. And what do you mean I need a coffin to sleep in? I thought Shrowdy was being, just being weird. Making me sleep in there when I had a perfectly good bed up in my boudoir. Besides, no self-respecting opera star would sleep in a coffin. It's absurd.
Well, this opera star is going to have to. Now wake up, girl. You need a coffin to sleep in every night or you will die. You will die. Capiche?
Well, I suppose I do, but I'm not happy about it.
Being a vampire isn't about being happy. Listen, child, in life stuff just happens that we don't always like. We just have to get over it and move on as best we can. Besides, living the unlife of a vampire can be very rewarding and just as fulfilling as real life. Trust me, child, I know. You are strong, I have seen it. You'll be just fine, and I'll guide you all the way. Now, where is your coffin?
At the lake shore where we left it.
Uh-oh, better go get it now. Constable Otto just passed here a few minutes ago on his nightly patrol. I think he said something about investigating a scream and looking out for two strangers reported skulking hereabouts. Hurry and go get it, and bring it back. ASAP!
Interesting. Hello, sir. May I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, but only for a few minutes. I am Constable Otto Van Pelt, and I'm in middle of serious investigation. Some very strange things have been happening around here lately.
Can you tell me about those weird events happening lately?
Yes. I got report from cottages nearby of two men who have been skulking around shoreline and along the road. Then we heard reports from all over of horrible screams that echo throughout the valley. So I was assigned to investigate, and about 100 yards down the shore I found, well, what appeared to be Baron Shrowdy von Heever's clothing. And it smelled awful. Noxious vapors were emanating from the clothes. It was quite a sight. And last night I discovered the coffin sitting on the shore with 2 oars in it. It is mighty strange. You'll have to pardon me, ma'am. I best be getting back to my investigation. I haven't much time before Luke Crane gets wind of it and muscles the case out from under me. He's always trying to be in the spotlight.
What are you doing with that boat?
Looking for clues. By the dirt residue I found in the coffin, it looks as though someone kept putting dirt in it, and then someone else kept dumping it out. Also, by impressions left behind, it looks like someone, a woman, judging by the shape of the imprint, slept here every night and had a bat for a companion.
How do you know that?
By the smell. Bats have a distinctive odor that is hard to wash out.
Tell me about it.
Yes, bats are popular pets in Draxylvania for some reason, though I personally think they're bad luck.
Why's that?
Because anyone who adopts one seems to come down with spontaneous anemia right away. Plus, bats are not loyal pets. As soon as their owners die of this anemia, they fly away and find another family. But in Draxylvania, you get used to these things.
What else can you deduce from looking at the coffin?
Well, the woman who slept here wore black and purple, judging from the fibers I found, and had black hair. And the coffin owner's name was written on a tag on the inside of the lid, a Mona de Lafitte. Sounds like a French name. I think popular in the south of France, near Calais. Where are you from, may I ask?
Calais? That's not in the south.
Shh, idiot.
Oh, right.
Where?
Belgium.
Where?
Belgium.
Well, which is it, Quebec or Belgium?
Belgium, Quebec. A small colony of Belgians, just east of Montreal.
And I didn't get your name.
Lona Fay Defeat.
Donna lay my feet.
No, I mean come again.
Fona May.
Whitney. Dark Lake. My name is Whitney Darklake of the, Belgium-Quebec Dark Lakes. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Well, if you see any tall French women about with a bat as pet, let me know so I can ask her a few questions, okay?
He's gotta be putting us on.
Shh. Yes, Constable. I certainly will. Can you tell me about the nearest towns?
Well, there is Vlad's Landing down the road behind you, and beyond that, near the border, is the quaint village of Gothford Falls. Up the river are the towns of Ravenhaven, Howling Oaks, Battsburg, and the new retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
Tell me about Vlad's Landing.
Yes, it's a hilly town located just down the road there, and serves as a hub of commerce for Lake Varg. The Draxylvania Tourist Board, a powerful entity in these parts, almost got Burgermeister to change the town name.
To what?
Super Happy Funville. The board thought it might increase tourism. I like the runner-up name myself.
Let me guess. Autotopia?
No, but I like that. No, the runner-up name was Don't Swim in the Water the Lake Monster Will Get Youville. In the end, all parties agreed to leave as is. It was for the best.
Tell me about Gothford Falls.
It's just the cutest little town built on a bridge overlooking the falls. Quite spectacular. But the local baron appointed the most corrupt skirt chaser as Burgermeister, Wilhelm Vinten. Ugh. They say he has charisma and can make deals better than anyone. Villagers seem to like him, but no woman is free from his tentacles for long. I sure hope the recall campaign succeeds.
If he is a good leader, why do you hate him so much? Oh my! I think I asked the wrong thing. Are you okay?
No, he's fine. It was a long time ago. High school. And I had
No!
Stop him.
That's okay.
this crush on any time at all. She had beautiful braids and long blonde hair. She smelled so good.
Oh, Lord. So we have to go now and,
And then he came along with his sweet-talking ways and mesmerizing stares.
Do something.
Oh my! I feel faint. Yeah, that's it. I'm passing out. I'm going to be sick.
Not far from the truth.
Really? Do you need a doctor?
No. Suddenly I feel a lot better. Tell me about the retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
Oh, that is a strange place. It used to be the castle of Maud the Impaler, but then the Ghoulish Society took it over, renovated it, and opened it up as a retirement community for Draxylvania nobility. They have golf course, geyser-heated pools, and everything. Thing is, they only like to golf at night, and the retirees really don't look that old. But I hear the place is very, very nice, and the healthcare is great. No one gets sick.
Can you tell me about the graveyard down the road?
The Draxylvania graveyard and picnic grounds? Another bright idea by the tourist board. They thought by throwing in some table swings and grills, tourists would flock there by the droves to eat corn on the cob while sitting on top of great-grandmother.
And they didn't?
Actually, they did, but only at night for some reason. Moonlight picnics are all the rage this year.
Have you seen two men rowing out on the lake?
I think I saw some men in a boat not too long ago fighting with the lake monster. I thought I saw them throw vials of water at it that caused the monster to sink. Then they rowed up to the Baron's castle. Must be guests. When the Baroness was alive, they had guests all the time. Never saw any of them leave, though. Oh well.
Who do you suppose those two men were?
Well, a woodsman who reported seeing them said they were acting funny, like they were up to something. And they had lots of strange sorts of equipment, each with a symbol of an eye in the middle of a pentagram. I think they might have been meteorologists or lawyers.
I'm out of questions for now.
Okay, back to my investigation.
It's my coffin. I used it to cross the lake. Hello, oddly shaped portable bed.
Coffin. It's called a coffin.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
I mean, really, who the heck says tomato?
I can't get my coffin with the constable there. No need to show off. I might as well walk. I can't use Frodrick with that. It's a box of donuts and a strange metal bottle with what smells like coffee.
Yep, everything a horizontally growing constable needs.
No thanks. I am closely watching my figure, along with every other guy in town. I don't want those. They look all eaten up anyway.
Even the bear claw. Dang.
A lady of high society simply does not launch herself at food. It's a sign.
No shinola, Sherlock. What does it say for our listening audience?
I don't like to read.
Read. Yeah, I remember. Okay. It says, to the Draxylvania picnic grounds and graveyard south 2 miles, 1 mile north to Vlad's Landing, 5 miles north to the Lake Vogue Dam and Waterworks, and 7 miles north to Dread Rock Gorge and Gothford Falls. Speed kills, no dumping and no parking from here to the Dead Tree from noon till 6 p.m. Violators will be booted at owner's expense, the VPD.
No, he looks like he'd be kind of boring to talk to.
Yeah, he has a stiff demeanor.
Instead of carrying the sign around to help me get to where I need to go, maybe I should just read it and remember what it said. I don't want to fly in front of the constable. I went back to get it, but we were too late. Constable Otto was there.
I guess it's time that you had this. Vampires for Dummkopf. It has everything a budding vampire like you needs. Read it and learn it all. It tells everything you need to know about your new vampire powers, as well as your many vampire restrictions. It has rules, flowcharts, pie recipes, and good advice for vampires of all types.
Thank you, Madame Strigoi.
Back to being a vampire. With some time and practice, you'll slowly gain new vampire powers, especially now that Shrowdy is no longer your master. You don't have to read it cover to cover, but you may want to use it from time to time if you two encounter difficulties during your journey. As a member of the undead, you are required to return to your grave every night
My grave. But seriously, I know, off on a side, I'm really not dead.
No, Mona. It says right here, when bitten and drained by a vampire, then fed some of the vampire's own blood, the victim becomes technically and legally dead in most countries, except Nevada, where death can be annulled within 24 hours.
Grave dirt. Fine, I'll get right on it.
It is not your grave per se, but you have to sleep in the coffin filled with dirt from your grave every day. That is how it works. You did bring that grave dirt with you when you escaped the castle, right?
Not exactly. I, sort of dumped it out.
I'm afraid you're going to have to go back to the castle and retrieve it.
Back to the castle?
Shush now! Something's coming in! Oh, great spirit of the ball, show me Sector 12!
Madame Strigoi, who are they?
Vampire hunters, Monsieur Calvin and Belcou, his apprentice. Oh, why on earth did signs send them instead of Abraham? Ugh, God only knows. Oh, well, they are vampire hunters from a religious brotherhood. You can thank them for staking Baron Shrowdy von Kiefer to death back by the lake. They want to stake you, too. They will not likely rest until your undead heart stops beating in your undead chest, after which time you will be 100% dead. Look, if you do not find more grave dirt before sunrise, you will not be able to return to your coffin, and I already explained how important that is. Try the Draxylvania Cemetery and Picnic Grounds for a start. It's just down the road past the lakeshore. You can't miss it.
What you're saying is that if we're ever going to make it to Paris, before we can leave, we must get Mona's coffin, then replenish our supply of Mona's grave dirt, and we're done?
Once you have the grave dirt and your coffin, you will need a wagon to carry it all and a horse to pull it. I think you can borrow the wagon from the cemetery caretaker, and I just so happen to have a line on a horse for sale in the local town of Lad's Landing, just up the road from here. I grabbed this flyer while I was there. I don't have any extra money, so you'll have to work something out with the owners.
Steal, borrow wagon from the caretaker, work something out with the owner of the horse, get coffin and grave dirt, check.
Luckily for you, I know some Turkish smugglers in Puerto Varda. They owe me a few favors from back in the old days. I got them to agree to take you on their ship, the Demeanor, a large tramp freighter bound for France. They are scheduled to leave the docks just before dawn. They will not wait for you, so you must find everything you need as quickly as possible.
Grave dirt, coffin, horse, and wagon. Got it. Nothing else, right?
Well, come to think of it, you should really get an insane daytime guardian before you travel long distances, just to be safe.
What? Not another thing to get. This is too much. And why exactly does he have to be insane?
Yeah, at best it sounds a little unwise to travel with nutcases, especially over long distances.
Come on, think about it, you two. All vampires must find a mortal living human to guard over them during the day, in case the righteous brothers or their brethren discover your coffin and decide to stake you in your pajamas. An insane guardian simply works the best. For one thing, they are more easily controlled. 2, they get less grossed out by the sight of blood and corpses. And 3, I forget 3. Just trust me. They are essential to have for any sun-fearing vampire. But forget it. Never mind, we are short on time. You can worry about the insane daytime guardian when you get to Paris.
Let's go already. We have a long night and a lot to do.
Thank you so much for your help.
My pleasure, child. I will do whatever I can to help you along your perilous journey.
Stop! Am I really a vampire? Be sure before you bite. chapter. I can't wait for Fodrick to read you. No need. I'm already holding it. No need. I'm already holding it in human form. Section 1, Chapter 3. Biting and Sucking 101. Section 1, Chapter 1. Domicile Defenses. No need. I'm already holding it. Section 1, Chapter 2. Back in Black and Never Go Back. Apparently I'm only a novice vampire. I better just read Section 1. I'll read the other sections when I become more experienced. Frodrick, would you mind reading this for me? My crow's feet are sore.
Sore my ear. All right, fine. In a nutshell, it says you can't enter homes without being invited in first. You also can't enter if they have holy symbols, garlic, red or white roses, or hawthorn branches on the entrance.
Frodrick, would you do the honors?
It says, in a nutshell, that vampires wear black cloth because it protects them from holy magic, such as holy water, crosses, and the sun.
Frodrick, do you mind reading this for me?
It says, in a nutshell, that you can bite people on the neck and drain their blood till they pass out, but you should do it when no one will see you.
Am I really a vampire? Be sure before you bite.
Have you been in Draxylvania for more than one day?
Regrettably, yes.
Have you craved blood even once?
I like my steak rare. I'm French.
Are you a child of the night?
An opera starlet is never seen by day.
Do you wear a ribbon around your neck to hide two fang-shaped wounds?
It's the latest fashion in Paris.
You passed the test! Mona, you are definitely a vampire.
I passed! I did it! Wait, I am not a vampire! They're so stupid, just like you.
Have you been in Draxylvania for more than one day?
Regrettably, yes.
You passed the test! Mona, you are definitely a vampire.
I passed! I did it! Wait, I am not a vampire! They're so stupid, just like you. What an odd-looking symbol. I wonder what it means.
Probably nothing. Or maybe it's just the primary symbol of an all-powerful secret society that controls world affairs. It could go either way.
Hello, strange sea symbol. What do you stand for?
Copyright, Cubs, and the speed of light in the vacuum.
I respect other people's property. Though this symbol does give me the willies, I don't want to ruin Madame Strogoy's things.
Madame Strigoi agrees that you don't want to ruin Madame Strigoi's things.
Apparently, it's a magical tiki monster-faced bulletin board.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea. I'm just reading the description. The bulletin board has a wide variety of semi-magical knickknacks stuck to it. It looks like a head, only smaller.
Whoever he was, I bet he had to custom order his hats.
Your hair is simply the height of fashion, at least when it comes to shrunken heads found in gypsy wagons.
Frankly, I find it rather subdued. I think a mohawk would have made more of a statement along the lines of, hey, I'm a wild man, and I'm coming to kill you.
We need to move ahead, not move ahead. It's an even shrunkener head than the other one.
I'm not sure shrunkener is a word.
So, little head, where did you come from?
Oh, Gunther? Oh, he was a greedy merchant from Scarlet Meadows. I did a lot of work for him. Enchantments, a few cantrips, a curse or two, but then this happened to him.
Terrible! What happened?
He refused to pay my invoice.
No need. He looks fairly relaxed already. It's a rather amazing symbol. Just looking at it makes me think of humor, creativity, and a passion for adventure.
Games?
Fodrick, we don't have time to play games right now. Maybe once we are on the ship. Hello, Great Pumpkinhead. What do you do?
Disappoint kids with blue blankets every Halloween?
What would I use a pumpkinhead for?
You could throw it at an extremely superstitious pedagogue.
I think he has a candle in there. I might burn my wings. What a frightening symbol. It must be used by satanic cults.
Or geeky game companies.
Hello, wizard symbol. Why do wizards always have stars all over their robes? Witches don't.
Oh, those old farts think it will protect them from our curses. In a way, it does.
How is that?
Well, when we saw them wearing those ridiculous star robes, looking like utter buffoons, it was so funny that we haven't cursed them since, so they'll keep wearing them. Next, we are going to tell them that pink fluffy bunny ears will protect them from love potions.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I don't need it.
Touch that, and you will turn into a 13-year-old nerdy boy with no prospects of ever finding a girlfriend.
That wizard scares me.
Not half as much as it scares parents who eventually want grandchildren. Hey, isn't that Jack Frost?
I don't think so. I think he looks different.
No, that's definitely him. You obviously don't know Jack. Frost.
Hi, Frosty.
Jack! It's Jack Frost, I tell you.
Better not pull things like this diagram thingy off this other thingy.
It's a Vinificus chartacunctor.
Oh, really?
It's a fancy name for a magic chart holder. Just don't touch it! Don't you have some items to find before the sun comes up and turns you into cinders?
No, I might rip it with my wings. It appears to be a rubber chicken with a pulley.
It's actually real.
It's a real rubber chicken?
No, it's a real chicken.
A real chicken? Made of rubber?
No, it's a real chicken. No rubber.
What is it for?
To eat!
You eat rubber chickens?
No, it's... Child, speak no more to me for at least 10 seconds. Can you do that for me?
Mm-hmm. That might be a good conversation if that talked back. Too bad. I better not. You're not supposed to operate a rubber chicken unless you've had proper training. I don't want to touch a raw chicken. I might get salmonella.
Yeah, then you'd be even more dead than you are now.
It's a hanging brass Saturn. My favorite planet.
I better not talk about my favorite planet, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows which one it is. Rhymes with Uranus.
Hi, Saturn. Who are you named after?
I think he was named after the Michigan god of low-quality horseless carriages.
No, I better not. I've never seen mobiles so perfectly still.
I put a still spell on them so they don't move. The noise was driving me crazy.
I'm not a satellite. It's a crescent moon.
Shouldn't there be a cow jumping over that? Good night, Moon.
The moon is way too heavy and way too big for me to carry around. I might be slightly overweight, but I am no cow. It's a gold icon hanging from the roof. Gold icon, every time I look at you, it reminds me of something. Something very popular, addicting, and,
$10 a month? You know, I get that feeling too.
It's a gold icon hanging from the roof. Gold icon, every time I look at you, it reminds me of something. Something very popular, addicting, and,
$10 a month? You know, I get that feeling too.
I think Madame Strigoi would place a curse on me if I took that.
Yes, child. A real nasty one, too.
I can't fly into that. It's an incense burner. From the smell of the wagon, Madame Strogoi's been using it a lot.
Trust me when I tell you it's better than the alternative. I had Constable Otto in here earlier, and the cabbage he had for dinner was playing havoc with his system.
Hello, incense burner. You look good.
Yeah, smoking hot.
One more of those stinkers and you're toast.
No, I better not. Smoking is bad for your health. I don't think Madame Strigoi wants a bat flying around her stuff.
Child, that was pretty good. You read my mind.
It's a beautiful hourglass. Oh, but consider this small dust here running in the glass by atoms moved. Could you believe that this body was of one that loved?
Wow, poetry. Where'd that come from?
Just tired of joking around all the time. I had the urge to be serious. Urge is gone. Did anyone ever tell you that you resemble a small furry pig? I better not. I might feel compelled to leave the wagon before the sand runs out.
Really? Why is that?
Because, Bat, everybody knows that's when you die. A witch friend of mine once tried to use that trick on a shoe thief she caught in her castle, but the thief's gang busted her out and stole my friend's magic broom. Oh, she was so steamed up by that. If you flew
If I
into
flew
the
into the
hourglass,
hourglass,
it might break.
Stop that.
It's uncanny.
Being able to read minds can make you a bit annoying.
Being able to read minds can really be a lot of fun.
It's a primitive cultural mask. And when I say primitive, I mean just as valid as any other culture on God's green earth. Hi there, scary mask. You look kind of fierce.
I'm just glad that thing is hanging on the wall, as opposed to being stuck on the face of a small doll holding a spear.
I have no need to conceal myself. Besides, anyone wearing a mask nowadays is obviously a robber. Any closer, and I think whatever voodoo magic it has might rub off on me.
Don't worry, child. It's not enchanted at all.
Then why do you have it?
It was a gift from an old boyfriend. He was a handsome and strong witch doctor who lived in the Congo. Oh, the fun we had. Oh, the spells we cast and the crazy things we did to our enemies. All very illegal and immoral, to be certain. But how I long for those bygone days.
It's a monkey's paw. For some cultures, it's a talisman of good luck.
Unless, of course, you happen to be a monkey.
Monkey's paw? Do you really give 3 wishes?
A monkey's paw does give 3 wishes.
Then, can I make a wish with this?
Nope.
Why not?
Because that, my child, is a gorilla's paw. It gives you 3 curses.
Darn it! Aren't those things supposed to give you 3 wishes?
Yes, but even though there's an entire hand there, according to legend, if you make a wish, the paw usually gives you the finger.
Madame Strigoi, may we have your paw up there?
No, I need it. It's a charm that protects me and my wagon.
From who?
Extremely hairy men. I really, really hate back hair.
Apparently.
It might grab me and crush me into Mona bat pudding. It's a large ball made of crystal.
Otherwise known as a crystal ball. Witches use them to see other places and times. Isn't that right, Madame Strigoi? Have you seen anything good lately?
Not really. During the summer, I mostly get reruns.
May I try speaking through your crystal ball?
No, it is very tricky and gets spooked easily by strangers peering into it.
I would imagine that it takes a long time to learn how to use a crystal ball.
It depends. You can wait to have the knowledge passed down from your ancestors, or you can come to one of my Crystal Balls Made Easy seminars. I host them in Vlad's Landing the last Thursday of every month. With my 5-step program, you'll be talking to dead ancestors and seeing the future in just 3 days. If you're interested, you better act now because space is limited. My dear, I would prefer it if you didn't play with my ball. Don't fly around my stuff, please. It is very rare and delicate.
But how did you...
No, because I, Madame Strigoi, know all.
Thus, the name knower of all things.
It's the mysterious Madame Strigoi. I don't want to pick that up. No need to show off. I might as well walk. Was that your voice I heard in my head?
Yes, I have the ability to send messages to those who are, shall we say, sensitive to the supernatural.
How did you know my name?
I have been watching you two ever since Mona came to Draxylvania and was imprisoned by Shrowdy in the castle. What goes on in Castle Varg interests me very much. But I don't want to bore you with all that right now.
Watching us all the time, huh? Maybe you should change your name to the nosiest nosy person to ever stick a nose where it doesn't belong.
You better be nice to me, Froderick. I know all about you and your troubles. I'm sure the Belfry boys would like to know that you have finally left the safety of the castle.
Oh, well, what I meant to say was, you should be called the most forgiving forgiver who ever forgave things that should definitely be forgiven. That work for you?
Forgiven. For now.
Why have you summoned me here?
I know your plight, and I know how best to prepare you for your journey home.
Oh, good. What plight?
Mona, she means your, transformation into a, Vampyre.
V-A-M... Oh, vampire! I am most definitely not a vampire. Fodrick is so silly.
Really? You're not a vampire? Then how do you explain the sleeping by day, in a coffin no less, the drinking of blood and turning into a bat, eh? Explain that, smarty pants.
I don't drink blood. Yuck. It's just...
Yeah, I heard. Salty tasting Merlot. Listen, honey, I have news for you. Shrowdy killed you, drained you of blood, fed you some of his blood, then brought you back to Castle Varg as a vampire. You better learn to accept that pretty quick. There, no need to cry. I'm here to help you get back to Paris. As a vampire, you can live an extraordinary life, or unlife as it were. It will be wonderful, and just as fulfilling as a regular life. Don't let it get you down. Child, just do what I say and you'll be fine.
Really? Truly? Thank you for your kindness. I will listen. I'm all pointed ears. Tell me what I have to do.
Hang on a second, Toots. We don't even know you.
What is there to know? I am a gypsy fortune teller who looks after wayward vampires. Plus, anything I can do to annoy Baron Shrowdy just brightens my day.
See, Fodrick? Nothing to worry about. She's just a good Samaritan, that is all.
I don't know. I think the knower of all things knows some things she doesn't want us to know.
Relax, Froderick. I feel bad for Mona. It isn't her fault what happened to her. I just want to help the poor girl out.
What is up with the creepy music?
I tried playing country music for a while, but it just didn't seem to work. The sun burns my skin, my best friend's a bat. The mirror shows me nothing, I smell like a rat. Oh, I'm just a vampire girl. When the moon comes up, I wake with the start. I'm feeling so sad like I got a stake in my heart. Oh, I'm just a vampire girl.
Now that is scary.
Do you want to hear the verse where her carriage breaks down and her dog runs away?
No! No thank you.
Fine, suit yourself. I'm easy.
You seem to know so much about us. How is that possible?
I'm afraid that is a very long story.
Well, lady, we have nothing better to do, so shoot.
The story begins many years ago.
On second thought, lady, I have bad circulation problems and can't sit for long stretches of time.
I was born in Romania in 1829. My mother was a famous gypsy fortune teller, renowned throughout the land for her mystical arts and crafts.
Crafts?
Yes, my mother used to make these cute little papier-mâché cat figures, only it was cats doing human things. You know, cats driving a wagon, cats plowing the field, cats being burned at the stake.
Always good for a laugh.
Yes, well, never mind the crafts. It's the mystical arts that concern your story. As I grew older, my mother began to instruct me in the ways of magic, but her knowledge was limited, and as I grew older, my hunger for power increased. Soon I sought out others beyond my mother to teach me what they could. In time, I grew far more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Did you know that with great power comes great responsibility?
And usually some colorful tights.
Roderick, stifle! Please, continue.
Soon I realized that I had reached the limit of what mere mortals could teach me. My skills could only be increased by looking beyond this world. I began to research the world of supernatural beings, demons, werewolves, mummies, and of course, vampires.
How did you find this information?
Let's just say I happened to find a lot of like-minded people and we exchanged information. My power and knowledge grew quite a bit while I was associating with these people.
Gee, you don't say.
I do say. But I got more than I bargained for. My desire for power made me do things I didn't realize I was capable of doing.
Oh my! If you don't mind me asking, what sort of things?
I am ashamed to admit it, but I acquired this arcane knowledge in less than honest ways.
I get it. The 5-finger discount.
You know, it would only take me 2 fingers to place a curse on you that would last 5 generations.
Yeah? Well, it would only take 1 finger for me to tell you what I think of you and your curses.
Oh, Roderick, stop it! She's being honest with us. Don't antagonize her. Please go on, Madame Strigoi.
Thank you, sweetheart. There isn't much more to say. I have led a life of foul deeds and shame, and now in my waning years, I have made it my sole purpose in life to undo any evil I have done, correct my wanton mistakes, and in general try and set wrongs to right. Tonight, I will correct the wrong that has been done to you by getting you on the path home to Paris.
Au revoir! It's a 3-legged sitting device used to hold up people's backsides.
Somewhere, somebody is playing the piano standing up.
Hi, Stool. I'm going to name you Stoolie the Stool. How are you, Stoolie? Stoolie is kind of shy.
Have you gone batty? You're talking to an inanimate object. Are you that starved for conversation?
Maybe if I had some actual interaction with an adult once in a while, I wouldn't be so starved for conversation. Instead of stimulating conversation, all I get to do is banter with some smart aleck flying rodent whose primary concern is...
Shh! You're scaring Stooley.
I don't like to touch other people's stool. I don't want to fly into that. It says, Madame Strigoi, knower of all things unknown, astrology, palm reading, fortune-telling, and lotto numbers. So why do you just hang around all the time?
Yeah, son. You should get off your hinges once in a while and live a little. Plus, you're starting to get a little round in the middle.
Why would I want to vandalize Madame Sturgoy's placard?
Why wouldn't you? That woman is a screechy old hag.
Touch that sign back and I'll replace it with you!
Gulp.
When are you going to learn? I've got a better idea. Instead of flying up to that sign, I fly to Tahiti and relax on the beach.
Don't worry. She can't fly over moving water, so that's not happening anytime soon.
It looks like a pentagram. It's a sign of evil magic, sorcery, demonology, and heavy metal.
Chun 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 chun.
No, I can't really pick that up. Starlight, star bright, first pentagram I see tonight. They scare me. I'd rather examine it from down here. It's an ugly-looking gargoyle carving.
Ugly? This coming from Miss Emaciated 1895? Hey, go eat a sandwich and wash it down with a big glass of shut the hell up!
Why am I not surprised he can speak a language?
I'm surprised you're smart enough to speak your own language.
Hello up there!
Beat it, would you? You are really annoying.
Brother, she hasn't even begun to get annoying.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Quiet, both of you! Before I chop you into kindling and feed you to Inky.
Go!
I never commit vandalism. Except for that one time.
Plus, I'll bite your friggin' hand off. Now beat it, sister.
I can see him well enough from down here.
And I can smell you well enough from up here.
Do all gargoyles have to be jackasses?
Yep, pretty much.
I kinda like this guy.
It's an open window. I shall call you Winnie's a window. Do you always stay open this late, Winnie?
More importantly, at what hour does she stop serving drinks?
This abominable curse has already closed too many windows of opportunity in my life. I can't bear to close another. I think not. We would probably give Madame Strigoi a heart attack.
She's a fortune teller. She can't be surprised.
I'm constantly surprised by your stupidity.
I stand corrected.
That appears to be some of Madame Stragoi's personal effects.
Looks like junk to me.
You see junk, but I see potential bat beaters.
I think she's starting to like me.
Oh yeah, I sense it. A Hello, little odds and ends. What keeps you hanging out here on such a cold and snowy night?
I'm pretty sure it's those ropes.
That's too much stuff to carry around. Besides, I'm not sure I need it all. I can see Madame Strigoi's personal effects just fine right here. It's a very hot pot of, I assume, stew of some kind?
Like my mama always said, as long as you add enough spices, you can't taste the horse meat.
Hello, Mr. Kettle. I am going to call you Carrie Kettle, the loneliest kettle of all, who yearns to be a real live washtub until one enchanted night the utensil fairy floats down from the blue comet and gives him 3 wishes and...
Oh, God! Would you just shut up?
My, you do get a bit grumpy, don't you? Hi there, Carrie Kettle. Grumpy gargoyle. Too hot. Okay, it wouldn't hurt me, but really, what am I gonna do with that? So I'll just leave it alone. No need to show off. I might as well walk. I'm no scientist, but it appears to be some sort of chemical reaction used to transform organic matter into heat and light.
And to roast marshmallows.
Hi, Mr. Fire. I am going to call you Flaming Lift Fire, the hottest flames that ever burned. For some reason, I can never warm my hands. They're always cold. Odd. Roast vampire bat doesn't sound appetizing to me. I pine for that tree.
Oh, that was bad. Even for you.
I pine for that tree.
Oh, that was bad. Even for you.
I pine for you. Too heavy. Plus, I don't do manual labor. I can see it fine right here. It's my former prison, Castle Varg. Castle Varg, you stink, and I hope you crumble, and catch fire, and get some sort of castle disease, and go bald, and break your hip.
You know you're insulting a castle, right? A castle.
And I hope you get cirrhosis. I'm not that strong. I just left there. I'm not going back. Ever.
Never say never.
Never, 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 never.
You are so going back there someday.
It appears to be a well. Hey! Anybody down there?
If there were, they've probably lost the ability to respond.
I don't drink water. Why would I do such a thing? It's a barrel.
I wonder what it's full of.
Rainwater. Why? What do you think it's full of?
If I had to guess, I'd say rainwater. But it's what's under the rainwater that interests me most. Maybe inside that barrel is the decaying body of Mr. Martinelli's business partner. After a heated argument one night, Mr. Martinelli killed his business partner, chopped his body into tiny little pieces, and sealed it inside the barrel. Afraid that dragging the barrel away might arouse suspicion, Mr. Martinelli decided to hide it in plain sight. But now, every time he walks past it, he thinks he hears the muffled screams of his business partner saying, "Why? Why? Why?"
Oh, Frederick, what did I tell you before? Reading too many books is going to rot your brain. Hello? Is anybody in there?
Why? Why? Why?
I'm cold and clammy enough as it is. No need to make my hand even colder. If I wanted to be a batsicle, I would.
Batsicle.
It's the sign for the shop. Draxylvania's House of Spatulas. All your spatula needs under one roof. Hey, sign, what's you? What do you believe me to be? Some common vandal? I am no such thing. I don't want to fly into that. 24700 McBean Parkway. This is where the woman who was selling the draft horses lives. Address sign? Do you belong to a kind-hearted woman who'll sell us this horse for a cheap price?
No. If you want information, you need to talk to the shutters, not the address sign. Everyone knows that.
Why would I do such a thing? Fly, fly, fly. It's overrated, you know. It's a wheel. I wonder what it's for. Hey, wheel. What's going on round here? I'm not sure I need a wheel. I can't fly into that. What a beautiful window. Look how the red is juxtaposed with the green.
It looks like a cross between Christmas and a Munich beer hall.
You're always so negative, Frederick.
Who's being negative? Both are festive occasions that involve heavy drinking. You can't go wrong with that.
I have nothing to say to a stained glass window that I haven't already said before. It clearly has no hinges, so it won't open. I'd much rather walk. I know turning into a bat sounds romantic, but trust me, termites and fleas are not romantic. Ugh, it's garlic. Ugh, it smells so bad I can't get close to it. There's no way I'll be able to approach the door while it's still hanging there. I don't speak Italian. Ugh, I can't get near it. I won't be able to fly anywhere near that thing.
The strings holding it to the door are too strong. I can't pull it free.
It appears to be the locked door to this house. Hello, front door. Could you go get Mrs. Martinelli for me?
I got an idea. Why not knock instead of waiting around for the door to evolve a brain and some legs?
Ooh, it's garlic. Ooh, it smells so bad I can't get close to it. There's no way I'll be able to approach the door while it's still hanging there. It's a window that's been broken from the inside. Based on the spiderweb effect created as the window was breached, the object in question was metallic, approximately 4 inches long, with a total weight not exceeding 27.5 grams. I would estimate the object in question flew no more than 23 meters. That's adjusting for a moderate wind, of course.
Wow, Mona. You're either a great detective or had a distinguished career as a cat burglar before you moved on to opera.
The pane of yonder window breaks. I'd rather not. I might cut myself. Also, the sight of blood makes me a little weak in the knees these days. I'm not sure I would fit, and the glass would cut me to shreds. It's a hayloft.
Yuck! It's an entire room filled with scarecrow innards.
Hello, door. Let's see what's in here, shall we? It's 2 sacks of barley and oats.
Wow! They must really consume a lot of oatmeal and beer.
I don't really want to strike up a conversation with that. That is not going to happen. No need to show off. I might as well walk. Track bits. What is that?
Oh, track bits? That was one of my favorite breakfast cereals, along with Captain Creeps and Frosted Corn Steaks. They're great!
Talking with that would not be fun. No. NCC 1701? That doesn't make any sense.
It would if you were socially awkward, lived in your mother's basement, and wore fake pointy ears.
I like talking to things on occasion, but not with that. That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry. I don't appreciate that name. I think this world needs to offer more support to those individuals such as myself who are plasma challenged.
Plasma challenged?
Hemoglobin deficient?
Keep trying. I'm sure you'll come up with something.
How vulgar.
This was probably made by some little goth kid who got kicked out of his local angst club for wearing too much eye makeup.
It says OP-OZ-TIVE.
I think it says O positive.
Why would it say that? In case of a carriage accident? AME forever. Sounds like somebody's a little full of themselves. Weird. That's the number for our rehearsal room at the Pelly Institute of the Operatic Arts.
The plate is French, too. On the bottom it says, Par Arts, quality since 1870.
It's a horseshoe. I bet that's somebody's lucky charm.
Lucky charm, huh? I prefer green clovers, pink hearts, or blue diamonds.
That might be a good conversation if that talked back. Too bad. We don't need that. The horse is already wearing shoes. I don't want to fly into that. It appears to be a fascinating sliding contraption in which several large pieces of wood float through midair, thanks to a pair of metallic grooves.
Couldn't you just say it was a door?
I think maybe I should just open it instead. Hello? Is anybody in there? Nope. No one in there. It must be safe to open.
Apparently you have never heard of the stable shed slasher massacre of 1865.
No, but I'm sure I'm going to hear about it in a second.
Well, not if you're gonna have that attitude. Forget it. Go ahead and open it up yourself. I dare you.
I want to take a peek in here. Just as I thought, a storage shed. It looks like a very thick wool saddle blanket, colorfully embroidered with beautiful spatulas. I bet that really keeps the horses warm. Hi, blanket. That saddle blanket could be useful, but I don't want to carry it around, so I'll keep it in mind. It's tack and harness for a horse.
Of course.
No. That might be a good conversation if that talked back. Too bad. It's a broken old saddle. It's all dusty and cracked as if it's been through the desert.
I bet on a horse with no name.
I don't want to pick that up.
What's up, my main saddle? Did they skin George Hamilton to make you?
If I need to go over there, I can simply walk. Flying everywhere in bat form is so 1880s.
Well, would you look at that? It's the 1890 Girls of Draxylvania Slap-on Tools calendar. Look, this one is showing both of her calves.
You men and your obsession with tools.
Hello, ladies.
Come now. What possible need could I have for a calendar that's 5 years old?
I don't know. Maybe you just want to look at the pictures. Over and over and over.
Better not. I might spook the horse too much. Looks like a feed bag for the horse. I hope it comes with the horse. I can't really talk to that. I don't want to pick that up. I don't want to fly into that. It's a horse.
Of course.
Not again. So, Mr. Horse, do you know how I can get that boot thingy off of you?
I speak a little horse. Let me have a shot. Yo!
Well, what did he say?
He said to tell you, if he knew how to get this damn thing off, he would have done it already. Duh. He suggests we go to the lady next door and ask her about buying him.
Oh, is that all?
No, he also said his real name is Il Cavallo Senza Valore. No matter what that horrid woman renamed him. And he would really appreciate it if we would use that name if we buy him.
It's a deal if we get him. Even if I were desperate enough to steal this horse, he seems to be hobbled by that boot thingy on his leg.
Oh man, that is so lame.
Maybe I can scare him out of the boot by turning into a bat and fluttering in his face.
So how did that work out for you?
Do you have any bright ideas, Mr. Sit Around and Not Help?
Sorry, all tapped out.
The window looks out onto a lumpy, muddy yard.
Jeez, at least I hope that's mud.
Hello out there! Anyone know how to remove a metal contraption for a horse's leg?
Yeah. Pay the fine for parking a horse more than 2 hours in a commercial district, that's how. Tell Jersey lady she better pay up if she ever wants to ride that horse again.
Oh my, okay, I will. Thank you, Constable. Wow, they're strict on parking violations. I don't want to touch that. Fly, fly, fly. It's overweighted, you know. It looks like a closet full of horse gear. Many a doctrine is like a window pane. We see the truth through it, yet it divides us from the truth.
Dang, Mona. That's downright poetic.
Yes. Whoever writes those little notes I find inside my cookies does an excellent job. I don't want to damage this cute old stable. I prefer to use the door. It's a hayloft.
Yuck! It's an entire room filled with scarecrow innards.
It's some sort of frozen statue depicting a humanoid figure.
It's actually called a snowman.
Oh, really? And how do you know he's a man?
Because he's got snow, but I'm not gonna say it. Probably kids around. You're looking a little strung out, my friend. You need to stay frosty.
I don't want to carry it around. It's so cold and wet.
Like my nose. Feel it.
Ugh, no. But I will keep this snowball in mind just in case. It's some sort of frozen statue depicting a humanoid figure.
It's actually called a snowman.
Oh, really? And how do you know he's a man?
Because he's got snow, but I'm not gonna say it. Probably kids around.
It's a barrel full of...
Monkeys?
water! It's a barrel full of water.
Monkey water?
It'll be full of annoying bat water in a minute. What are you doing?
Sorry, I was just trying to speak Rain Barrel.
How's that sing around everywhere? I think not. I'm clean enough already. It's a very heavy, very bright lantern.
What's a-happening, hot stuff?
I see well enough in the dark without having to use a lantern. I think it would blind my little bat eyes. It's the steeple on the barn.
I understand the Martinellis are trying to rent that place out. I saw a flyer on a lamppost the other day.
What did it say?
Room for rent, great views, quick access to equestrian facilities available now. Must supply own ladder.
It's the steeple on the barn.
I understand the Martinellis are trying to rent that place out. I saw a flyer on a lamppost the other day.
What did it say?
Room for rent, great views, quick access to equestrian facilities available now. Must supply own ladder.
There's the steeple. If we open the doors, I bet we'd see all the people.
There's nobody living in there. You just wanted to say the rhyme. Admit it.
Okay, you're right. Hey, do you want to play Where is Thumpkin?
Absolutely not.
I'm strong, but not that strong. Fly, fly, fly. It's overrated, you know. Oh, Frederick, there might be bats up there. Do you have any relatives living up there?
Not that I know of. But there could be some poor suckers up there hiding from the Belfry boys. As you know, they can be pretty good at collecting their debts.
I don't want to wake any bats that might be sleeping up there. I can't reach that high. No, I better not. I don't want to disturb any sleeping bats.